On enchaîne toujours avec nos partenaires de IDG, bien sûr. Larry in the house, Jackie in the house, Malik in the house.
How's it going, guys?
Good. How are you?
I'm good.
All right, Malik jumped on it first, but yeah, good evening, everyone. Hope everybody is having a great day. Beautiful day today.
Yes.
As we celebrated the African Heritage Month, meeting all the beautiful faces and all people from different organizations, and also being joined in by a member of the IDG as well. That was a great day, and it was good to see you as well, Elijah. I know I had to pull you out of your comfort zone, but when moments like you can't pass it by. That's something that we all need to celebrate and cherish, and that's very important to all the African community here, not only in New York but in the entire state. So again, that was an honor and a privilege for the team of IDG to be part of it, and we thank the organizer that actually invited us to be part of it. I'm going to let Malik talk about it. He was there, but unfortunately he had to leave early. But Malik also was excited to be part of it. Go ahead, Malik.
Okay. It was awesome. Sorry, there might be background noise, but I'm driving on the highway. But yeah, it was awesome. It was like she was straight for it, all hands on deck type of thing, and couldn't ask for better. Back to you, Harvey.
Absolutely. And actually, thank you for driving me all the way in the city with the traffic and all that. But it was very important for us to participate in it. And I'm not sure if Tina jumped in, but the Tina, beautiful chanting voice, chanting Africa unity. And that's what we need here in New York and also in other states for the African community to actually, go out there and celebrate your, heritage, celebrate your culture, celebrate, where you're from. So that, causes integrity in the society, and that shows that, we are people, we are hard, working people, whether we are immigrants or even born here. That is something that we should be very proud of. And with that said, just going to thank Jackie for actually covering for us at the office with all the drivers coming in and seeking help. And that was a lot of weight on Jackie, but we thank you for carrying that weight for us today. Jackie, what can you say about today at the office?
Yeah, I wish I could have been there, but I couldn't let my fellow brother Aziz down in the office today. There was a lot of drivers that came by. I wish I would have been there to join the parade, to see the culture differences, and all that kind of stuff in Harlem. And it would have been great to meet the local organizations there and the people from, in that area. All that being said, these few days after unemployment ended, I do see a lot of drivers coming by and say, oh, I need assistance with this and that. It's a larger influx of drivers. As we all know, these days it's going to be a lot tougher to work because of the increase of drivers that's going to be coming back to driving. All I'm going to say, guys and girls that's out there driving, our health is still our number one priority, and our own family. Whatever happens, think about them. Back to you, Larby.
Absolutely, Jackie. Think about that. And for sure, as New York is recovering from the pandemic and, business are starting to also recover. And we also want drivers to remember that there is a very helpful program that the city launched a little while, which is the New York Small Business Recovery Grant, which is free money. And I'm going to bring my brother Malik to explain quickly what do you need to apply for that. You can do it yourself. And I will take this opportunity just to give the website very quick, which is nysmallbusinessrecovery.com. That is nysmallbusinessrecovery.com. You can go to the website, start your application, but if you don't know how to do it, or you get stuck with questions that you have in the application, you can reach out to the office at 456 Johnson Avenue in Brooklyn. Repeat, 456 Johnson Avenue in Brooklyn. And I want all drivers to remember that. So I'm going to bring Malik. Malik is going to give a little explanation how to apply, and also what do you need in terms of documents, and there is an application that can take up to 10 minutes or 15 minutes based on your knowledge of using the computer, but it's a very simple process. And also there is a little update when it comes to applying or new applicants for that grant. So Malik also will give you that information. Go ahead, Malik.
Okay, so they have changed the rules around a bit, but some drivers, the hardworking drivers, they're still eligible. If you, including unemployment, if you still see a 25% loss, you are still eligible. And they're denying some who took the SBA loan, but just for the sake of it, we still give it a try. So, guys, come to the office with your 2019-2020 tax returns, driver's license, TLC license, 2 proofs of address, bank statement and credit card statement, that's 1, and the lease or utility bill. Besides that, you will need a business account, but that's later on. You don't have to open it. Let's just see if we get approved. If we get approved, there you go. You can open a business account in like 10 minutes at any bank as a sole proprietor. So, yeah, bring those papers in, and we'll help you do it. Back to you, Lord.
Thank you, Malik. So if you need more information about that, please text 646-594-5496. That's 646-594-5496. And I will send you the information, or a member of the team will send the information that you need, along with the address as well. This is, a good opportunity for drivers to recover. And I understand some of the drivers, unfortunately, that got their car totaled in flood. So that's, it's a property loss. And the grants can help you either repair the vehicle or help you purchase, your next vehicle. So consider that a little help that the, state is providing. So, and I hope that drivers who are listening to us, and if they haven't done it yet, they can come and we to the office, and we can help them apply for it. Moving on with as we celebrated today the African Heritage Month. Just want to remind driver, unity is very important in this country. And when I say unity, that means forming a union, a group of union that has leader in it, that knows about the industry, knows about the struggle of the drivers, and also they are drivers. And the reason why I mention it, there are organizations out there that they are not helping the drivers as they should be or is supposed to be. Instead, they are following their own gain, and that's wrong. I'm a driver myself. Malik is a driver. Jack is a driver. So we know how hard and difficult to survive in this industry. And for us to come up and say enough is enough, and to fight for what is right for us and what we deserve in terms of benefits, in terms of fairness, in terms even in due processing, that is a voice that we all need to be calling and raising, I'd rather say. It's important for all drivers that they are listening to also deliver the message to other fellow drivers, so that we can create that unity, that real unity, and we grow our power. Because here's the thing, as long as we are divided, companies and agencies and city agencies, they're always going to have us under their shoes. So we need to change that momentum, and we need to be the one in control, not the other way around. And with that, I want to bring my brother Jackie to talk a little bit about the difference between having a union that represent you and fight for your right and doing it on your own. Go ahead, Jackie.
Yeah, so, you have to think about it this way, right? If it is if you're a single person, what kind of changes can you bring to the industry? A lot of places, why the unions happen, why are unions created, was because workers, they're tired of the way they're being treated, and this is why back in the early 1900s, they created unions to protect the workers. They created the unions to fight for better dignity, better job security, and all that kind of stuff. So, the reason why we're saying, hey, the union is here for you, why we got to unionize? Because it's better for the blue-collar workers. It's better for the working-class people, which is what most of us are. If you're a single entity, nobody's going to listen to you. If you're a single person, nobody's going to listen to you. They're just going to brush you to the side. They're going to hire more powerful lawyers to defeat you and all that stuff. Well, if we're unionized and we say, hey, we got to make this into a law. We got to make changes into this industry. We got to create these kind of changes in the industry. Then the politicians will listen. The people the industry will listen to you. And this is what IDG did. Every once in a while, we're on the newspaper for the drivers. And you know what kind of paper that is? That is the Black Car News. We're always on there. We're saying, oh, IDG did this, IDG did that. Well, why do we do those things? We do those things is because we want to create awareness for the drivers and say, hey, drivers, we are here for you. We are here not as just IDG alone, but we are here to help you drivers. Help not any drivers, but help the black car industry drivers, and that includes the Uber Lyft drivers, the old time drivers that drives for even like Elite or any other black car based drivers. We were able to create a lot of benefits for the drivers as well. Through drivers' benefits, they were able to get free glasses and all that stuff. And what we're trying to do now is we try to create more awareness on the job, where we're going to be forcing the app companies to listen to us. We're going to be forcing the app companies to say, hey, we want, as IDG and the drivers, or us as drivers, all of us drivers, we want this kind of change. The app companies will listen to us. That is the kind of changes that IDG want to bring. And this is why unions are important. So I'm going to bring this back to Larby to explain more.
Thank you, Jackie. Excellent explanation. And I can't emphasize more. But I would say this, always think about what unions are doing for the workers in New York City. Take the example of a doorman. Take the example of the people that work at a restaurant, at a hotel. They all have a common goal. All unions have a common goal, which to bring benefits, to raise salary for the workers and for the members, for the members of that organization, for that union. So collective bargaining is something that IDG is looking forward to win for the workers here. And as a third category, right, we need to remember that it is important for us that changes are happening, and it's happening so rapidly. We need to win this bill, but we're not going to win it just by talking here. We're going to win it by acting, by talking. To who? To the people that they're going to pass that bill. How do we talk to them? Now we have a great tool, social media, Facebook, Twitter. Use those tools. Send a message. anybody that you know, city council, senator, or whatever district representative, reach out to them. Say, hey, I heard about this. It is good for me. I want it this way. Explain to me as such. And I want to be independent contractor with portable benefits. I want to keep to be independent. I want to own my business. I don't want a regular job, 9 to 5, and, breaking my back for somebody to get wealthier. This is an opportunity for all of us here Americans to have something that should belong to us without a question. But unfortunately, that's how politics works. I'm not big on politics. I understand some of it, none of it, and all of it sometimes. But my thing is that I want to fight what is right for me and what is right to driver. Enough said from my side. We're going to bring my brother Malik. And what does it mean for you to win the bill?
Independent for me means I have a kid right now. He's starting to go to school. So dropping off him in the morning and picking up him in the afternoon, having lunch with him. You get what I'm saying? Like after he comes back from school and working while he's at school. So that's what independence means. I can do whatever I want. I can turn on the app whenever I want, turn it off when I want, and still live a good life, Even though the rates suck, but that's a different story. Talk about that later. But that's what independence means. My wife, she can go do some Amazon Flex, and, we're making it. But these companies need to be regulated 100%, and no, we do not want to be employees and only get 30 hours max, because I know Uber and Lyft don't want to pay any benefits. Besides the benefits, bro, what is this, $13 over here in Long Island? I don't want that kind of pay. I want better pay. So I want to keep on doing what I'm doing, still have the flexibility, and not be an employee. Back to you.
Absolutely not being an employee. I know we're running out of time. Just want to give a quick reminder to drivers who are driving and receiving tickets. We wish that you would never receive a ticket, but if you do, Jackie got some information for you. Go ahead, Jackie.
Yes. If you have tickets, NYPD tickets, TLC ticket, and not only that, but if you also need help with immigration stuff, housing stuff, anything along the lines of those. Even if you need general legal help, legal assistance, we will have somebody there to help you with it. We will be sending you to our legal department, which is IDG Legal, and through there, they're going to tell you, they're going to help you. They're going to help you guys find one of the best lawyers in the industry, some of the best lawyers in the industry that does assistance for drivers at a reasonable price. So if you guys need to reach them, you can always reach them through the IDG Legal website, which is idglegal, legal.org. Back to you, Larry.
Thank you, Jackie. Quick reminder right here. We are here, and we're going to collectively bargain, and we're going to win the bill. And that bill is the one that's going to bring dignity, higher wages, and safer work conditions for hundreds of thousands of New York drivers and workers. We know that happens when worker unites or worker unionize. So we ask you to come to IDG office next Saturday, or even tomorrow. We're there tomorrow, Jackie, that's right. So from 12 to 3, just come there, sign up to be a member, or any issue that you have, we're going to help you with. I'll repeat the address again, 456 Johnson Avenue, that is in Brooklyn, Suite 420. So when you come in on the door, just type in 420, and we will buzz you in. So, again, the address is 456 Johnson Avenue, that is in Brooklyn. And with that said, I would say Happy African Heritage Month for all my brothers and sisters here in New York
and abroad. And we're going to wish you good night. But I'm going to pass it to Malik and Jackie to give you the wishes for the African community. And we'll see you next Saturday. Go ahead, Jackie.
Guys, happy African Heritage Month. And also have a nice night. And, be safe out there.
Go ahead, Malik.
Take care, guys. We're diverse and we're stronger together. I hope you guys have a good night and a good weekend.
Thank you, Malik. Again, I will remind everyone the website is Drivers Guild. That's with an S and a G-U-I-L-D. Guild. It's another word for union. So that is what it means. Drivers Guild, GUILD.org. Phone number again, 917-594-5496. See you tomorrow or next Saturday. Back to you, Elash.
Thank you, Larry. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you, Malik. And keep up the good work, IDG.